So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood, then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job, too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search. There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. Gods!
There's truth in what you say. When I first came in, the old house was full of things. That's essential.
Go on, you bastard. Get your legs on and set yourself already is besotted. The dog has will see to it. Nice admiral and Darrow such a beard splitter to the soaks asleep, but all he ever does is box the Jesuit. Only had the warden already is besotted.
not so mad as if I'd got caught. Besides, you've got most everything you need for the job now anyway.
Let's go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Notice to all citizens that the Mill Pond Bridge has been declared unsafe and should be obviated from your itinerary until such time as repair.
What's the matter, sir?
Vice Admiral and Animus.
Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tomorrow.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Oops, I'm taking care to keep the distance.
Can't believe it. How are we going to do this?
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings. Bunch of trouble. Rubbish. Ruining it for the rest of us. Of course. You and me.
Only have the one and already is this. Is your gut? What's he on about? Yes.
What's this?
Thomas Hickey?
Might be. What's it to you? Huh. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him!
You get away from there! That's my money!
I can get you under this!
Got him in my sight.
Touch those bills and I'll kill you!
Be still. You will do no more harm.
You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
He won't come. His wife, last I saw him, he was running in circles, full tilt, with staring eyes and an idiot grin across his face. That was another Garrick well underway. The medley of lovers. So...
Get up!
Well, actually, it's the Germanics next door. Very friendly.
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
He's a muckworm. Wouldn't have the nerve for something like this. Won't ever see him part with a penny.
Yes, we did. Last, Scarlatti, and Lazy.
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it?
Bloody bastard!
Well, so they say, but...
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
Cast-offs and other third-rate leavings.
Beaver takes the forest mushrooms and drops them in a big pottery jar. Then Opa would pour in...
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
They didn't foul the piece, is it? Well, I suppose...
Don't remind me.
At the old plough, but John and Robert will...
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Plain old rattler will do for me anytime.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
I think I'll...
Indeed. I relinquish the tools of my trade to play the violin.
He's a muckworm. Wouldn't have the nerve for something like this. Won't ever see him part with a penny.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
Some of the work's remarkable indeed. It forces one to reconsider old preconceptions, listen to the modernists' new ideas.
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
Perhaps mortality has gentle.
Ach, nee, not that Grego Terge. Like a scalp at earth, that
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I am an honest man.
The old house was falling to many pieces, but
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
At the old plough, I believe. But John and Robert were both attending, so it would be the whole clan if you could be present too.
I think it has to do with the beetle. The little one that eats the wood. We used to see that in the pine trees back
I was
home.
trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
I chanced upon the shop myself, who was not late.
George Washington.
Oh no. The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you?
At the old plough, I believe. But John and Robert will both attend, so...
Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
I don't know. Must be a fancy French contraption with all the silver chasing. Plain old rattler will do for me anytime.
We also have a choir supplementing.
Something of a philosopher, says he, but he's not so bloody high in the air. So I've been some of the
Oh, yes.
nasty business, that, over by the church. You'd think the peaceful endeavors of holy men would be worth a damn. But these troubled times know no laws, it seems.
I had not...
Line of pots and pans in Anglican Street, right across the...
Indeed. I relinquished the tools of my trade to play the viola with them on Sundays. It is a most restful, satisfying pursuit.
There! Get him! Hold that man!
Was a load of carmine come up from the south, they say. Much in demand. All the merchants clamor and pay top money for it these days.
He'd obviously fallen over in the street.
Well, he has certainly calmed down since his accident. Not so arrogant, and kinder to everyone.
No, I haven't ventured up that far yet. The Ohio country is...
All right, scoundrels! Back in your cells!
It's incredible any...
Well, I'm not sure one of them.
Oh, while we're on the subject...
This key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
The Spaniard was doing in the colonies back then is anybody's guess. I've read some of the works, remarkable.
Why do you think he chose red instead of blue? It's much more in keeping with blue customs. Oh? Was a load of carmine come up from the south, they say.
Well, you would be right there, very good. Somewhat too strong.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
Guard dog. Even a rather belligerent...
I give you credit.
I've consulted all the experts.
You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
I think I'll raise hogs next. No way of foxing.